All right, guys, welcome back. Let's have a look at BBIG stock update. We did cover this name many times on a good day, bad day. So this is another update, and today stock is 13.4%, so 13.5% down, and trading at $6.33. Okay, so if you can see on my screen this zone that I highlighted many times, we talked about this level being as a support, resistance, and now yesterday, after slipping below this level of 760-ish, it has been acting as a resistance because it flushed down, tested this level, rejected, tested pre-market, rejected, and market opened, it tested that level again and it rejected, started selling off more. So from here, let me switch to a daily chart. On a daily chart, you can see that's not a pretty looking chart because we slipped below these key support levels. $7 didn't hold. Now I'll be watching from here this $5.40 or 50 cents. That's the last support I'm watching. And for people who maybe in this stock who got in, maybe top tick this name, I know it's not a good feeling to see, like maybe someone got filled at $12.50, and to see the stock today down almost 50% from its highs, that's pretty ugly. And yeah, I feel that. I have been there. I have done it. But at the moment, let's have a look at the moving averages. There's no indication that this the trend is about to change. Looks like for the past 2 weeks, ever since it hit these levels, stock has been downtrending, making lower highs, lower lows. That's a downtrend, definition of a downtrend. But what about the moving averages? So this is on my screen, these are the moving averages. Red line is a 200-day, purple line is a 100-day, and red line, the yellow line right here, is a 50-day simple moving average. So if it does drop more, 550 is a support, and I will be watching at a 50-day as a support. And also, what about the MACD? So MACD had, and pretty much it gave you that signal right here. We spoke about this level, but I said I don't rely on one indicator, but sometimes this indicator works out just fine if you're looking at a daily chart. And that right here, it was a bearish signal that the momentum is to the downside. We had this bearish crossover on a MACD. And at the moment, it's to the downside. But what about the RSI? Is this stock oversold here? No. According to RSI, it is not oversold. Maybe partially because of this huge move it made, and it's coming down slowly. RSI still at a reasonable level, and let's see what it does from there. But let's take a look at the option activity. Implied volatility for options, it's still high, 200%, very high. 171,000 calls were traded, 37,000 puts were traded so far today, and we still have 1.5 hours until market close, and I'm seeing a lot of call buying activity. So clearly today, option market is bullish. People are buying $8 strike price calls, $10 for September, October 6 calls. And I would say that if you are someone who is trading options and you are down on a stock, many like great traders, investors will say that you never average down on a loser. You never average down. So if you're someone who is averaging down, I think it rarely works. So you want to be trading stocks pretty much trend is your friend. That's all I want to say. So you don't want to fight the trend. And to me, it's looking like, by looking at these orders, that they are cheap, they are weeklies, hundreds of thousands. I can tell that there's a lot of retail traders trading this, and I think that's not a good idea to bet that this is a bottom. Even though stock is approaching support, I want to see the stock test this level multiple times and show me that, yeah, this is for real, this is a support, there's a demand, there are buyers showing up. Then I would look for stock to pretty much start trending upwards. That's when I would hop on and trade it to the upside. But at the moment, those are the levels that I highlighted are support resistance levels I'm watching for the stock, and there's nothing else I can add to that. If there's anything new with the price change, we'll definitely cover it. But for this video, that's all I have. This video, again, I'm not someone who looks at the fundamentals of this stock. This is pure technicals. So if you want to argue about the fundamentals, that's not the place. Sorry about that, but this is it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Peace.